G'day everybody. For today's bike review, we're going to have a ride and have a look at the brand new 2016 KTM250EXC. Let me tell you a little bit more about the bike. Now the EXC on the KTM range specifically means two-stroke. Now they're not just motocross bikes that have been fiddled with to go out into the bush. These are hardcore enduro weapons. Everything made on this KTM EXC is really made for durability, high performance and for easy maintenance. What I mean by easy maintenance is, for argument's sake, the air box or the air cleaner on this bike is accessible to change the air filter without any tools whatsoever. Another good feature on the KTM EXC is this large capacity clear fuel tank. Makes it really easy to see where your fuel's at. The KTM 250 EXC is fitted with a new front fork featuring newly designed fork boots with shorter offset and new suspension settings. The fork guards, they're all new this year and they're not wraparound anymore, so it gives you a lot more access to get your forks cleaned. It's also fitted with a TVC power valve. The TVC power valve is adjustable. You can set it so it's aggressive or mellow. KTM's had great success with the chromoly frame, and this year the 2016 model comes in factory orange, which looks fantastic. With me on today's bike review, we've got David Ram. Rammer, how are you, buddy?
Good, James. Excited to be here, mate.
Mate, weekend warrior, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I currently ride a KTM250EXC 07 model. Love riding that in the bush, but geez, when I heard about today, this KTM250, a lot of power, its riding ability, I just can't wait to get on it.
Yeah, let's get excited and get out there and have a ride.
Yeah, awesome.
My first impression of the KTM 250EXC was like, wow, this is a really well put together motorcycle.
Oh, geez, it's got great balance. It's a new bike, I know, but you don't really notice the weight so much, especially going from a 200 to a 250. I thought there was going to be a big difference in weight, but just because it's so well balanced, I don't think I even noticed any difference.
I really enjoyed the 250 two-stroke engine on this KTM. It was really snappy, but not quite enough to rip your arms out. I don't think you'd want any more power out of it around some of these tight trails. It was just nice. The
brakes are really good, real sharp, stop on a dime. I can't fault the brakes at all, perfect.
I think the thing I liked most about this KTM 250EXC was being a two-stroke and electric start. You know, you get a little bit lazy these days. I found the suspension a little bit stiff. That's probably because it's a brand new bike and it does take some running time, but it still did what it needed to do. It went over the logs well, it tracked well.
I try and get out at least once a fortnight or social riding, but try and do as many Ks as we can. Try and challenge ourselves every time we go out there and not make it boring.
Well, Rammer, I tell you, I had a ball today riding this KTM 250EXC. I particularly like the ergos, and the amount of room up in the cockpit here was fabulous. I enjoyed it. What about yourself, mate?
Yeah, I fully agree. I had a ball today and I can't wait to get back on it, really. As a weekend rider, a couple of small things that I want to do before I attack the bush is some radiator guards, an exhaust guard, not into any bling, just practical stuff that will make my life easier out in the bush.
Well, Rammer, that was a great day's rider, mate. Looking forward to seeing how the bike comes up in the next few months. We'll follow the progression in the series, and from now, we'll see you guys next time on MXTV.
For all your motorcycle insurance needs, visit swanmotorcycle.com.au.